circumstances have contributed enormously not only to the development of our department, but have proven to be particular and outstanding with our departmental projects and other things. My colleagues will now present the Special Recognition Awards.
Hi, I'm Teresa Williams-Leon, and I am so delighted to be presenting the Special Recognition Award to 3 amazing students. We're recognizing them for their extraordinary contributions to the Asian American Studies Department and to the classes that they take. The insight that they bring, the critical consciousness that they bring, and the excitement of learning that they bring. First, I'd like to recognize Robert Bean. Just a few words about Robert. In the multiracial class that he's taken, when he was asked, what is one of your pet peeves? He said that his pet peeve was people who thought they knew everything without really critically interrogating things. And Robert grew up in Rancho Cucamonga, and he is planning to become a professor, and he wants to touch the lives of students the way in which his professors, like Professor Turnmeyer, has done for him. Congratulations. The next awardee is Eve Green. Eve was born and raised on the Big Island of Hawaii. She's a self-identified Quapa, 1/4 European American Caucasian and 3/4 Japanese. She moved to California at the age of 17, and she will be graduating this year at the age of 20 with a journalism degree and a minor in Asian American Studies. She hopes to become a practitioner in public relations and work with the Asian American community. Congratulations. And the third amazing student we want to recognize is Carla Rivas. Carla is not Asian American, yet she was inspired by her professors, Professor Omatsu, Professor Maria Turnmeyer, and Professor Alan Aquino, to study Asian American Studies. She's a double major in Human Resource Management and Asian American Studies. Her dream is to work in the hospitality field, to earn a lot of money, as Dr. Chan encouraged all of us, and then to use those resources to help high school students enter higher education and excel in the way that she and her colleagues, Eve Green, Robert Bean, have done also. Congratulations to all of you.
One of the characteristics of Asian American Studies that distinguishes us from other academic rigors is our commitment to mentorship and instilling the values of community service, which are not intrinsically quote-unquote Asian or Asian American values, but are true human values. And in recognition of that, my colleagues will be presenting awards recognizing our students who have potential as promising future teachers.
Hi, I'm Neshri. As an academic advisor in the department, once in a while, my students come to me and ask me this question: what can I do by majoring in Asian American Studies after graduating, majoring in Asian American Studies? And sometimes I give them a lot of different fields they can get in, as Dr. Kenyon Chan just talked about. And one thing I actually emphasize is that I need to think about the field of teaching profession. So often I say that, to be a teacher, you have to graduate from CISA, one and then get into another program. Credential, if you work hard, probably 1.5 hours here. Sometimes it takes 2 years. But anyway, I asked them and persuaded them to pursue teaching as very important profession because, teaching is related to actually saving soul, actually. So I used that. And today I was very glad when I was listening to Dr. Kenyon Chan and teaching profession. You can teach K-12, and often I emphasize them, don't stay there forever. After 5 years, if you feel like you're burning out, then just go back to higher education and get a master's or PhD, so become a housemaker and administrator, so that you can make differences in children's life, youth life, and later you can make bigger impact by being a housemaker or administrator. So that being an administrator, I learned it from Dr. Matsuki here when I attended one NABE. He was a keynote speaker at the time. He talked about, don't stay there as a professor, don't feel so comfortable with that, and work hard and think about being administrator so that you can make people impact. So I use it for my educational students at CC. So this time period every year, I'm very excited to look out to find very promising future teachers in my classes and other classes. And luckily, I often find that more than 2 students, and I have to select some of them. So today, I'm very delighted to present to you 2 outstanding students who I think will become very much great, promising future teachers. And one is Julie Kim. She's currently a liberal studies major, and actually until last year, she double majored in Asian studies, and she wanted to graduate quickly, so she dropped out of this Asian studies, but at least she took 8 courses. Anyway, after graduating this May,